Hello, Anthony. So anyways, I have boxes. I'm in the process of pulling everything together. Right at the moment, I just have everything in boxes. But it's all in here. And this is just the boxes up here. I'll show you some more of the bikes that I have. I was going to do this earlier, but it's gotten late. This is a Talladega Bianchi. I had pulled it apart and I need to put it back together. There's an old GT Timberline bike. I have another old Bianchi back here that was my rider and beater. This is a nice little bike though. It's steel. Love that one. It's a Bianchi Premio. Premio. So just hang on with me. I got an old carbon Specialized bike frame. I'm keeping that. I got a titanium frame. That would have to be a big offer because I'm going to make a build. Doing a memorial build for my son who passed away. But there's another custom handmade frame. Don't know who made it, but I got it from an old timer. I got another bike over here, just waiting to get looked at. There's another Bianchi frame over there. I tore that one apart. I was going to service it, didn't get around to it. As you can see, I am in the middle of an estate clearing. I have all kinds of artwork. I have all kinds of stuff. I'm getting ready for the massive estate sale. All the junk has been thrown away. All the good stuff is in boxes, and I'm going to get set up for that. I have all kinds of antiques and stuff, which I think I had told you. Here's a beautiful vintage alabaster mantle clock. I'm just loaded. Every drawer you open, some old Mahjong. I don't know if you're familiar with Mahjong. Those are Bakelite Mahjongs. They're very valuable. I have this is full of high-end collectibles, crackle glass vase. That's a $150 vase. Some knob glass. Some iridium glass. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Some blue cobalt glass. Some old Chinese dynasty bowls and such. My beautiful pear, depression glass pear. Again, it's just everywhere. I have an incredible collection of hi-fi equipment, and I also have 3,000 vinyl albums upstairs. I think I did show you this, but I have a whole bunch of bikes in here. Some old vintage Schwinn's, which I'm not fond of. Very nice Bianchi Eros. Let's see, a beautiful Specialized M2. That's a beautiful bike. That's an M2 comp, by the way, Specialized. I got a Scott S50 Roadster over there. That's for someone really tall. I got another really tall Bianchi over there in the corner. I got a bunch of backwoods mountain bikes. A beautiful little Volpe trail bike. You know, before mountain bikes were mountain bikes, that's what they were. I got a beautiful Fuji Boulevard XC. Another, you know, before they were really mountain bikes. So that, I got this beautiful Schwinn here that needs a resto. Another Schwinn here, ladies. I just haven't gotten around to it. Just follow me. I'm going to take a walk downstairs. Down into the bowels of the home. And as you can see, this was all jam-packed over here. It was a storage area. I've cleaned it out. Lighting's horrible. It's all the yard sale stuff. It's going to get pulled up. I have an incredible amount of vintage tools, toolboxes, some pieces of furniture. I pulled out a beautiful Lane cedar chest the other day. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It was under a piece of plastic for the last 50 years. That's a real nice piece. I might end up having to keep that for my daughter. Some old furniture. I got a made in Maine child desk. All this stuff is the good stuff. All the crap's been thrown away. But here's some of the bike parts, or more of the bike parts. Those are all just rims. I got all vintage road rims. I got a ton of handlebars. I got a ton of seat posts. I got all kinds of components from that end of the wall all the way down there, all over there, all the way up there, all the way up there, all the way up there. I have another box of just old, a bunch of all vintage rims, racing rims, some Mavics, a lot of Mavics. I got a bunch of Mavics. And I'll take one more little walk out here. I had everything hanging, and then I had a guy come who was interested in fixing bikes and donating them. Whether or not he did that or not, they were all hanging up here, and they were all ones that I was just not going to work on or do anything with, so I got rid of them. There's a beautiful Gary Fisher mountain bike right there. That's really nice, by the way. And that's it. So that's it. An old woman's Peugeot that just needs to be built. Really cool stuff. I got this really cool, again, more wheels and tires. You can't really see it and it's hiding, and I'm not going to really move it, but I have the Schwinn Anniversary Edition bike. It's all chrome. Needs to be cleaned up and wheels put back on it and serviced. But like I said to you, I have everything, but I'm not organized, and I don't know what prices would be on certain things. But you're more than welcome to come and visit for an afternoon, and then go down the street and get yourself a plate of fried clams at Woodman's. Famous, world famous Woodman's, where fried clams were invented. So that's it. So if you're interested, you can come, bring the family, or, you know, I don't know if that's a great idea. Certainly you could bring your wife and maybe come another time with the boys. Just a lot of, I don't know, might be a little too much confusion. But again, whatever you want to do. And I'm working on getting things organized. So I think it would be best if you actually had a list before you were to come up. I got all kinds of bags. I got all kinds of racks. I got, you know, I literally got everything. I got old hubs, high-end hubs. I got buckets of clips. I got everything. But it's all, you know, I made the mad dash and pulled everything out of my storage unit, which was upstairs on the second floor, and pulled it all down here. So that's it. That's all I can tell you right now. I really can't answer more questions than I've already answered. And I don't mean to be a hard ass, but, you know, here it all is. What's that? Ooh, a bucket of collars, a bucket of buckets, a bucket of stem collars and bearings and all kinds of stuff. What's that? So there you go. It was nice talking to you today. Hope we can work something out and you can come visit for a day. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye.